A few months back, buried in a half-dead Telegram channel, I stumbled on a thread about a guy calling himself Subject Epsilon 3. The claim? He wasn't from our timeline. He'd slipped here by accident during a failed temporal jump test in his year 2087. Sounds like science fiction, I know, but stick with me. A handful of screenshots showed him in a stark, windowless room, wrists taped to an IV rack, rambling about paradox loops and November 2025. The clips were low-res, green-tinted, exactly the way clandestine footage always seems to be. Multiple insiders, people who've fed legit intel before, said he was snatched near Socorro, New Mexico, late April 2024 and flown to Site 29, a subterranean facility some of you might recognize from old Montauk-style rumors. They kept him doped on a cocktail of propofol and something they called chronostatic suppressant. I still can't find that compound in any pharmacology database. Guards logged 31 interrogation sessions, and here's where it gets chilling. Every time the drugs wore off, Epsilon 3 allegedly phased. His outline fuzzed, the room's EM sensors spiked, and 2 agents got radiation burns. He begged them to stop the sedatives, warning that the correction field would snap back harder each time. He kept repeating one line, "If I collapse, do not let the timeline seal before November 17th, 2025. By February 2025, those same insiders claimed he'd grown catatonic, skin graying, vitals crashing whenever the suppressant cleared his bloodstream. A senior contractor, name redacted in the leak, signed an irreversible termination protocol. Government speak for euthanasia. The official reason: containment failure risk exceeds intel value. Translation: they decided his very existence threatened whatever fabric of reality keeps us glued together. So, are you enjoying this video? If so, would you kindly hit that like button, comment, and share the video? I am on the road to 10,000 followers, and by sharing this video, you can help me get there. And as of today, I will be posting original content on both TikTok and on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now back to the video. Moment they pushed the potassium chloride, every camera in the holding wing reportedly blacked out for 74 seconds. When feeds returned, Epsilon 3 was gone. No body, no sheets, nothing but a scorched outline on the gurney. The facility's internal clock had jumped 4 minutes forward. Nobody on site could explain the time skip. Before they silenced him, he'd scribbled dozens of pages, jittery handwriting like someone writing during an earthquake. The common thread? Data release K. He insisted that on or around November 2025, a cascade of information would dump into the public domain. Locations of every black budget project, proof of non-human intelligences, and something he called the recursion key, which, if you can believe this, lets anyone glimpse alternate timelines the way we scroll security cam feeds. That lines up eerily with other self-proclaimed time travelers. Remember Elvis Thompson's viral 2025 prediction list? He also pegs November for a world-altering reveal. Was the euthanize a hoax? 3 theories. Containment. If his molecular makeup really was out of sync, keeping him alive might have risked a temporal recoil, like stretching a rubber band past its limit. Control the narrative. Dead men don't leak. Silence him, debunk the story, keep November low-key until they can spin the release. He never died. Some whistleblowers swear the termination was theater, and Epsilon 3's now folded into a deep space or Antarctic program where his knowledge is too valuable to waste. My personal take: look, I can't stamp this as 100% verified, but patterns keep stacking. The blackout glitches, the matching November date, and the fact multiple unconnected sources describe the same euthanasia report almost word for word. Either we're watching the world's most elaborate LARP, or someone messed with something they couldn't cage. November 2025 is only months away. If that data release K really drops, expect a flood. Documents, footage, maybe tech dumps that rewrite physics class. And if nothing happens, that absence will be just as loud, because entire agencies don't wipe a man from existence over fairy tales. So I'm marking my calendar, stockpiling screenshots, and triple backing up every leak I get. Keep your eyes open, stay critical, and remember, when the official story feels too neat, That's usually where the real story begins. So, what are your thoughts on all of this? Do you think that he was a legit time traveler? And what about November? Mark your calendars, and please share this video and post your comments down below. But that is all for now. I love you all. This is Michael Leonard signing off.